How the did we get here?
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda.
For those of you who don't know, that was an apology video. What is in fact being regarded as the worst apology video to ever be posted on any platform. Remember people, this exists. This is YouTube celebrity Miranda Sings, aka Colleen Ballinger, who over the past few years have been ticking up levels on that controversy meter. From inappropriate and disrespectful acts to borderline child grooming. Let's explore the sporadic downfall and the many disturbing deeds of one of YouTube's most notorious celebrities, and find out how this turned to this.
Fuck me, right?
Colleen began creating YouTube videos in 2008 under the name Miranda Sings. Posting videos as this fictional character Miranda, Colleen would put on a very obnoxious, narcissistic attitude.
If you're single, if you're attractive, if you're talented, then you can apply and try to be my boyfriend.
She was meant to reflect a satirical joke on terrible singers looking for fame and made a whole world around this character. This was her gimmick and it was very child marketed. However, to her defense, this is where YouTube celebrities were at this time. This is when Fred was getting as much ass as Nick Cannon. Colleen marketed this character very well and became one of the OGs of YouTube celebrities, reaching 1 million subscribers by 2014 and now sitting just slightly over 11 million. With over 2 billion views on the Miranda Sings channel, Colleen would burst into much more than just an internet face. Making appearances in television programs such as Victorious and Jimmy Fallon, Colleen would go to stretch her fame to many avenues. She published a New York Times best-selling book, would go to star in a Netflix original series, and sell out live shows for her audience to watch her perform and tell jokes. Needless to say, Colleen has had a beyond successful career. Unfortunately, the good of it all would end here. On the surface, as someone who could care less, there isn't anything too terrible about Colleen. However, Colleen was pretty much a master of tiptoeing the line of controversy, making jokes that press the border of cancellation so often that I'm almost ashamed this didn't happen sooner. She would often make sexual jokes that her primary audience of young children wouldn't even understand at the time.
I'm going to make food with my booby milk. So
let's take a look at her Snapchat profile. Oh my god. Oh, wait, what? We can remove that? Are you sure? Alright. She found it hilarious to take photos of creases in her arms because they look like, well, exactly what it looks like. Here's a post she made with her legs spread saying, "Until you spread your wings, you have no idea how far you can fly." Oh, Jesus, there's so much wrong with this. Look, I'm gonna shoot you straight. I was once a teenage boy. I've seen this pose on the internet dozens of times. Never once has it been from a woman who markets to children. Also, on top of this, there's this phrase called earning your red wings, which alludes to, doing a certain thing at a woman's certain time of the month. However, things get slightly worse when we look at some of the videos that she actually posted on her channel. The video titled How to Kiss, reaching 5 million views before being deleted, shows Miranda and her friend Josh teaching the kids of the internet how to kiss. Wait, what? I swear I've been doing this wrong. Spoiler alert, she never gives any demonstration on kissing, and instead proceeds to wrap her lips around cylinders of various sizes and forces Josh to follow along.
Blow it out. That was really good one. That was good, kids.
Josh will often attempt to actually kiss the objects before Miranda says that he's doing it wrong.
No, I taught you how.
These are very impressionable kids who will likely believe one of their favorite celebrity idols. Miranda even doubles down by looking directly into the camera and telling these kids to practice these tips every day before they actually kiss a person.
You've practiced with all of these things for a long period of time. You're ready to kiss a person.
Her actions are absolutely not justifiable, but it almost seems as if Colleen is delusional about her impact on the young kids of the internet. She wants to make crude and disgusting jokes while putting on a persona geared toward children. When you make that choice and gain such a large child audience, you have a moral obligation to keep your content kid-friendly. Time and time again, however, Colleen almost forces her Miranda character to make sexual jokes. However, the insensitive actions of Colleen become incredibly disturbing when we take a look at some of her skits performed at her live shows. During one of her shows, she calls up a little boy to be a volunteer to demonstrate how to go on a date. Again, not sure how useful this is to a bunch of 7-year-olds, but please, Colleen, go on. The setting for the date is in the forest, and she mentions how it's very important to bring a snack on a date, as apparently girls love to eat, and proceeds to bring out a bag of cheese balls.
You can't just flail around the cheese balls when you're on a date in the woods, because there are bears out there, and they will try to eat your cheese balls. So you have to hide your cheese balls. So for example, now my cheese balls are hidden from the bears, okay? Except for this bear right here.
Oh, how funny. Sexual joke on a 7-year-old. If this couldn't get any worse, she then thrusts her body to the audience, asking who wants a cheese ball before asking this, 10-year-old boy to reach into her pants and grab it himself. Luckily, the boy doesn't, and the skit continues. Surely, she wouldn't actually let the kid reach into her.
You want a cheese ball?
I'd love.
So this is actually kind of hilarious. Turns out I can't show this image. People are getting copyright struck for child safety if they show the image of the kid's hands in her pants. If that doesn't say enough, then I don't know what does. During another show, Colleen calls up 2 little girls to be volunteers. One who is in a skirt and another in pants. For the purpose of this skit, Colleen labels the girl in the skirt as porn and the one in pants as not porn.
Porn, not porn. Porn, not porn.
She proceeds to grab a unicorn horn and instructs kids that they should cast away all porn in their life by slapping it away with the horn.
Whenever you see porn, you can just stop it!
I guess the joke is porn is bad? Makes this photo pretty ironic. However, I don't think this is the true purpose of the skit. I believe this to honestly be Colleen getting kicks over embarrassing those much more younger and vulnerable than her. She then makes a remark to the little girl that she should dress better next time, which truly is a disgusting thing to say to a little girl who just dressed like a little girl.
So now she'll dress better next time and you won't be as embarrassed.
This is something that can easily traumatize someone that age. You got called up to stage next to a celebrity idol that you look up to, only to be labeled as porn and insulted for how you dressed. And the sick thing is, this isn't the only time she's done this to somebody. Watch as Colleen has a girl lay on the ground, spread her legs, and then play a fart sound effect. The girl in said video has since posted saying that this made her feel extremely uncomfortable and embarrassed. You could see how she springs right back up immediately after the bit, having to instantly cover herself up. A huge shout out to Xander Blue for documenting all of these moments on his YouTube channel almost a year ago. This man was ahead of 99% of YouTube at the time. So now that we have a hearty background of the predator in question, let's see just how this snowball of cancellation started. See, all this schmut has been happening for years, and that's the terrifying thing about these types of situations. It can go on for so long unnoticed. Often the catalyst needed to swing the gavel of justice is the right person at the right time. And this catalyst, my friends, is Adam McIntyre. Adam was a devoted fan of Miranda Sings at one time. Once making tribute videos to his favorite YouTuber, Adam would interact with Colleen any moment he could. Eventually, during a live stream, Colleen found Adam's Twitter and would laugh at the tweets he made.
You win.
Eventually joking, saying that she would send him the lingerie that her friend was wearing during the stream. Except she wasn't joking. Colleen sent this 13-year-old boy lingerie in the mail. Eventually, she would actually become good friends with Adam and vent about her more adult situations, such as her divorce at the time. One day, Adam noticed that Colleen's Twitter account could use some help. He DM'd her, proposing a marketing plan to get her Twitter back on path, and Colleen liked the idea. So much so that she said, "Aight, you got the job." What job? Run my Twitter. Colleen used the good old "you can be my intern" trick for basically free labor. And it's so toxic because she said eventually you maybe can get an actual job because, I don't want to use your services for free and all. That's what you're doing! Adam happily accepted a chance to run his favorite YouTuber's Twitter account and found success with his marketing tactic. Everything was going very well until one day he made a tweet that someone found to be semi-queer baiting. The tweet started gaining a little backlash, making Colleen worried and eventually freaking out, cutting Adam from the account and her life. While this is somewhat understandable, there is no reason to put a child this age into a position like this. Giving a child this age such an emotional and mental roller coaster is sickening. Their relationship should not have been stretched as far as it did, and Colleen should honestly know better. Adam would post this all in a video titled "Colleen Ballinger, Stop Lying," and the post gained traction. eventually prompting a response from Colleen. In a video titled Addressing Everything on her channel Colleen Vlogs, Colleen addressed both the Adam situation and a smaller controversy featuring old racist line posts that she deleted.
This was my fault. He sent me a very long list of a ton of different things he wanted to post, and I did not look over it closely enough.
The apology video was very well done. There were no obnoxious tears, she was very apologetic and took fault where she found fit. The response was very mature and the community moved on. Until now. It only seemed like the appropriate move at this point is to stop talking to minors. However, Colleen just couldn't help herself. It's like crack to her. In June of 2023, many other teenagers who had similar experiences as Adam would come out and speak about Colleen's behavior. Some of her disturbing live show acts would become more popular, and chat logs were revealed from a group chat that Colleen was a part of, consisting of many young children, all around the ages of 13 to 15 years old. The group chat was named Colleenie's Weenies and would feature Colleen talking to these kids as if they were her friends. One person said that their ass looked good today, and Colleen replied, "Send pic." Colleen, she's 12! She would vent about her ex-husband and problems going on in her life to get support from an army of teenagers who adored her. Colleen would use them for her own reassurance, and the whole thing just screams mentally ill behavior. It's not even a new controversy, just an old one that never ended. However, this time around, there was one glaring difference: the apology.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say.
Content creators across the world would feast on Colleen's latest apology video.
This is crazy. I don't know how to start this. This is crazy. This is the worst apology video of all time, and it dropped.
Mostly because she sang it with a ukulele, but also because it's not really an apology.
So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations.
I can only imagine the PI team seeing this. Colleen, what are you doing? Why do you have a ukulele? No. Colleen then goes on to basically gaslight everyone who has been coming out against her, claiming that they are just bullying her for her past mistakes.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me.
She takes some accountability, saying that, yeah, she's done weird stuff in the past, but for the most part, spends the whole time singing a song that simply invalidates all of the newfound victims and accusations facing Colleen. It's so hilarious the act she puts on too.
Grind it and add some lies to it. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
She ends on a passive-aggressive note, trying to desperately turn this around like she's the victim. Regardless of your opinion on the situation or who you side with, the general response is that this is a very unprofessional way to approach the situation and will likely result to the end of her career. Sponsors are already pulling deals and collaborations that they had with her, and her audience and following are dwindling by the minute. But you know, I kinda hope she does come back from this. They don't make another good video. I have said some things that I'm not proud of. I'm not sorry.